Understanding the 1099A and 1099C forms. Introduction to the 1099 forms. The 1099A and 1099C forms are issued by creditors to report certain financial activities to the IRS. They primarily relate to debt forgiveness and acquisition. Understanding these forms is crucial for managing debt and addressing tax implications. The purpose of Form 1099A. The 1099A, or acquisition or abandonment of secured property, is used when property is foreclosed or transferred to a lender. It provides details about the fair market value, FMV, of the property and the amount of debt owed at the time of acquisition. Taxpayers need this form to determine potential taxable gains or losses from property-related transactions. The purpose of Form 1099C. The 1099C, or cancellation of debt, is issued when a creditor forgives or cancels a debt of $600 or more. Debt cancellation may be considered taxable income unless specific exclusions apply. Recipients must report the forgiven amount on their tax return and may need to fill out Form 982 for certain exceptions. When are these forms issued? 1099A, issued during property foreclosures, repossessions, or when secured properties are abandoned. 1099C, issued when a creditor cancels a debt due to forgiveness, settlement, or inability to collect. Important information on the 1099A form. The 1099A includes description of the property, date of acquisition or abandonment, fair market value of the property, balance of principal outstanding, identifying information for the lender. Taxpayers use this information to calculate potential gains or losses for their tax filings. Important information on the 1099C form. The 1099C contains amount of debt canceled, date of cancellation, reason for debt cancellation, identifying information for the creditor. Taxpayers must include this information in their income and file additional forms to claim exclusions if applicable. Tax implications of the 1099 forms. Debt forgiveness often counts as taxable income unless you meet exclusions like bankruptcy or insolvency. Taxpayers should review Form 982 to determine whether their canceled debt qualifies for an exception. How to address errors in 1099 forms. If you find errors, contact the creditor immediately to request corrections. Keep all documentation, including written communication, to resolve discrepancies. Corrected forms are essential for accurate tax filings. Common misunderstandings about the 1099C. Many assume that receiving a 1099C means no further collection activity. However, in some cases, creditors may issue the form and still attempt collection. Clarify with the creditor to avoid surprises. Handling foreclosures with the 1099A. When property is foreclosed, the 1099A helps determine whether there is a taxable gain or loss. Calculate your adjusted tax basis by subtracting the debt owed from the FMV. Consult a tax professional for accurate assessments. Steps for including the 1099C on tax returns. Enter the canceled debt amount on your tax return. Complete Form 982 if you qualify for exceptions, e.g., insolvency or bankruptcy. Attach supporting documents, such as financial statements, to prove your claim. Understanding exceptions to taxable debt cancellation. Some exclusions include bankruptcy, insolvency, cancellation of qualified student loans, Cancellation of debt related to farm property. Taxpayers should refer to Form 982 for complete guidelines. Frequently asked questions. Q. What should I do if I don't receive a 1099 form? A. Contact the creditor immediately and request the form. Q. Can I dispute the amount on a 1099C? A. Yes, contact the creditor to correct any errors before filing your taxes. Q. Do these forms apply to personal debts only? A. No, they can also apply to business debts and property foreclosures. Conclusion. Understanding the 1099A and 1099C forms is essential for financial and tax management. By knowing the implications and addressing them proactively, taxpayers can navigate these processes effectively and avoid unnecessary complications. Consult a tax professional for guidance specific to your situation. This information is for educational purposes only. This is not legal or financial advice. We offer this information as it is presented to us, and we neither endorse nor discredit it. Make your own decisions regarding the content. For additional resources or questions, subscribe to this YouTube channel.